Okay, everybody, for SOG Sunday, I told you this morning on my morning agenda I was going to pull out my favorite fixed blade knife, SOG fixed blade knife, and my favorite folding knife. Okay, and then when it came down to it, it's kind of a tie, and then I'll show you which ones I would carry right now if they were available. The two I would carry most right now. But what I do, instead of two knives, a folder and a fixed blade, I have two fixed blades and two folders. Okay, so it's kind of a tie. I mean, I couldn't say this when I saw this other one in my display case. I had to bring it out, and I'm probably going to do an up close and personal and a short video on it because it's been a long time since I've done a short video showing the specs. I got it all written down. Anyway, let me set my camera up. All right, here we go, and I got some specs on two of them, but because I am going to do a short video on one. These are my two favorite fixed blade knives, and here's your two folder knives. We'll do the folders first because this is readily available. Looks kind of greenish there, but this, I've had it so long and I've used it so much, I carry this quite a bit. You can see some of the wear. Okay, this is the Kiku XR, the blackout, black micarta. This is the first, when they first came out with it, so this is the heavier one. It's not the LTE. The CTS XHP steel, Cryo CTS XHP. There's the skull logo. Really fun to carry. Now, I've had somebody ask me quite a few times for some reason. He was asking if this clip fits the LTE models. Yes, the same clip. Actually, I got an extra of these clips. I think it came with them. I think you get an extra clip. When they first came out with them, you did get an extra clip. I remember now. So I had an extra clip with this one. But yes, that XR, really nice and fidgety. You got the thumb, the XR lock, or the flipper. And it's micarta scales. Black micarta scales has been worn. I think it looks better when it's worn. Very comfortable in the hand. So this is one of my favorite folding knives. And here's the other favorite. This is still available if you really search for it. It's getting harder to find, and I should get me another one to carry it. Okay, this is the SOG tooth lock. See right there. Look at that serrations, look at that blade, very wicked. There's your scales right there. I believe it's FRN scales, might be GRN. But it has that design for grip. It is a true deep pocket carry. It has this pivot lock. Really nice action. Nice jipping right there. Thumb stud. So you got the thumb stud or the lock. Arc lock. Now check this out. There you go. VG10 Sanmai Seki Japan. You can see the Sanmai right there. See along the blade? You can tell that Sanmai by that right there. Wicked sharp, very aggressive serrations. And this is like an ultimate folder for me. It's lightweight. It's lightweight because of the scales, but it locks up solid. Just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's my favorite folding knife right there. And like I said, it's still available if you look. If you look for it, it's still available. This is definitely available everywhere. And a lot better price than I got it for. When this was released, I think I spent $250, $60 for it. Okay. Now this thing, this is hard to come by. This is probably one of my rarest pieces now. This is the SOG X42 Recondo. Y'all seen me show this a lot of times, but I'm just letting you know this is my I had it down as my favorite fixed blade until you see the one down below, so it's kind of tied. This is really hard to find. It's a Tonto blade, BG10 steel. I believe it's Zytel. Yes, Zytel scales, partial serrated. It's USA made. There's the lanyard hole. It came with the lanyard, and look at here. There's a Spencer Fraser signature. Yeah, you can see that really good here. This shows up better than my up close and personal videos. And look at that blade, look at the serrations. They had this, I just missed it by 2 weeks. I had to get these saved up for it till I pulled the trigger. They had a blackout version. And I'll tell you, the blackout version, I was gonna buy it to use it. Yep, it was gonna be a carry. I had to, because to me, this is like the perfect self-defense knife. Very comfortable in hand, nice and grippy. Let's check this out right here. SOG USA BG-42 steel, FRC 60. And this was only a short run, and then they changed the steel because this, for the seals, the Recondo group, they found it too hard to sharpen. Of course, 60 HRC is pretty rough. So they went to a, I don't know if it was AUS 8, but whatever, that was only a short run too. So this was a very short run for SOG, and I wish they had it back. I just think it's not only beautiful, it's wicked. It's just plain wicked. And this is that pattern that SOG uses on a lot of their knives for grip. It's kind of a checkered pattern, I believe they call it. That's the SOG X42 Recondo. And now for this beauty. This is, I got it right here. This is the SOG Forge. Clip point, Sanmai VG10, satin with rice imprint, GRN handle, stepped topo design. And the sheath is, let's see, rich leather, thick. Okay, the sheath has this ornate cloth. There's no two alike. It is made in Japan. Hardness HRC V59 to 60 and VG10 steel. So let's take it out of this sheath. Now these sheaths are one of a kind. This buddy of mine that we were doing trade-offs, he happened to come across just the sheath on eBay and got it. The sheath alone is a collecting item because there's no two sheaths alike that have this cloth inlay. Super rich leather, great craftsmanship, a work of art. Take it out of the sheath, put that right there, and here you go. Wipe that down. Ooh, I hate to mess that up like that. I can't believe I have it out in my shop. I'll have to wipe that down. But I love the kanji. There you go. SOG. And then there's the kanji. VG10. Sanmai. Seki Japan. Look at that rice pattern. And you see the, right here, the Sanmai. I gotta wipe this down really big time. I'm glad I took it out of the display case. There's your topo pattern on the scales for grip. I think the first interview, when they first came out with this years ago, the first video on it, the guy said, he had it nailed. He said, if you want a really perfect all-around knife, and that's when people bought these to use them. It is full tang. He said this is it. So let's look at this again. It's a clip point, and then on this side, this really does do better than my up close and personal videos. You can really see the texture there. Check that out. All right, guys, so it is a toss-up. Is my favorite is this and the X-42 Recondo. And again, the sheath is one of a kind too. Now, going over them, the Forge you can find, keep a lookout on it. They do pop up on eBay every once in a while. Okay? So, yeah. This X-42 Recondo is rare. If you do see one on eBay, if you can, I would snag it if you're into collecting. Okay, it's just an awesome knife. And this is the old school Kydex sheath. And this was designed for the Recondo graduates from the Special Operations Group. Okay, and then here, of course, my SOG tooth lock. Absolutely love it. And then the SOG Kiku XR. So there you go, guys. These are my favorites in my whole SOG collection, which is quite a nice size. And I'm really proud of these right here. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. SOG out.